Yes, I like to read your mind. Your dress is real divine. Addressing me, reclining, we unwind, just talking mess. Your quest for me to find. I journey deep inside. Your questions answered as we grown in moments. You said you and your girls are coming to the show later. Well, I'ma let you backstage, I will okay ya. Now you can tell it by their eyes how they probing ya. When they wanna snap their mind, me you stroking her. Don't matter if a glass of wine or a smoke with her. As long as you spend the time, then you gon' get her. Are you gonna thug it out or bring a rose with ya? Well, I just keep a warm at night in the cold winter. Now when love is what you for like it's November. And trust the feelings that I have for her so tender. Don't get it twisted cause I do it like a old pretzel. Cause I'm the man that's gonna fold you, I'm no beta. And that don't mean that I won't lay down just holding you. But girl, I gotta bring a small fruit to grow in you. To put it blunt, I'm going balls deep or ball in you. I love the tone you letting out when it's tone in you. I love the way you smoking hot to a cold player. You send me signals like it's phone data, phone data. You turn heads in the whole place like rotators. We talking now and you gon' moan later, moan later. Yeah, I love how you bouncing. Just walk around catching eyes, but I'm mounting. Up with a classical vibe, yeah, you sexy. Fly with your head held up high, but I'm sexy. Why? Cause my hands on your thigh, you ain't moving. Pressed up against me, it's cool, we could do that. I don't let you say anyone through, I'm a cool cat. Keep my excitement reserved for your moaning. Sexy as long-winded words, your defenses. Strong, that's the best when you let them fall. Cause I earned what you yearn to relinquish. And you could have the world as a queen from a princess. Call me poets king, you can lean on me in. And no amateur, I go major. When things grow into a crush like it's toe finger. And she's an Easter egg, I mentioned in the song later. Don't gotta cry, just laugh now and you can moan later, moan later, moan later. There's no greater, so major. You know I got a lot to give like a donator. You keep on sending me signals like it's phone data. We mingle now and you gon' moan later, moan later. Shorty telling me she tired of the insecure and tired of the men that treat her like she is a whore. I mean, we grown and she wanna get her lips a moan, but not to get it on, just offer what she sipping on. Yeah, I could dig it, ain't no reason to be pressing strong when you a man that's gonna lay that impression on. Every thought you gotta know it with no desperate vibes. The domination will conform her to submissive form. Now listen on just like I do when I can hear a scream. We're gripping on the sheets, experience the clearest dream. It's coming true, it's 1 and 2 that's added weird team. A match with passion set on fire like it's kerosene. A sexy scene, soul player, how you gon' take her? Hard to get a little risk like a low wager. Hit or miss, I got it made like I'm so Taylor. I'm suited for my little miss and make a moan later. Get to know each other well so you know stranger. Your body, I'ma drive you crazy like it's road anger. And keep on sending me these signals like it's phone data. We mingle now so you can moan later, moan later. Quest for me to find. I journey deep inside. Your questions answered as we groaning, moaning, breathing. What's going on, y'all? Back at you once again. Now, I'm keeping a buck. This video, I'm strictly doing for damage control. I'm going to show y'all how on point I am. I'm going to show y'all people how on point I am, right? I was just watching the playback of, me and Hod rehearsing and everything. Shout out to anybody that may come in. I'm just going to run through this shit real quick because it's a video I decided not to do, but I'm just doing it kind of as a damage control. What's up, Petty Blue? Show you how on point I am. I was playing the playback of, my man Hod coming through, right? And I saw on the screen, because I got my notes for the ad-libs that I got to do for his performance. And then if you look to the left, now this is for them people like Caribbean Freddy and all them people that probe everything on a motherfucking screen. There's something up here that I saw I had on the screen. I guess you could even read it now if you got it on a big enough screen. That would look very crazy if I don't put it in context. So basically what you see is this shit called disclaimer, right? This was for a video I was going to do about Hassan Campbell shortly after the thing with the Derek Williams dude and flipping out and all that shit, right? But let's see what it reads. It says, disclaimer, reason for this video, psychological trauma, Hassan making me feel gay, ejaculated Derek Williams on Star. Is it cool if he didn't say he were whatever? Just that part. Well, the kids say that part. Hassan making me feel gay. Like if I'd have just left that shit on the screen,
there probably would have been someone that might have peeped that. And it would have even been worse if they didn't say anything. Because at least they say it, I could explain, which I'm literally doing now. But if they didn't say anything, they would just be thinking I'm on some crazy funny style shit. So that's literally why I'm doing this video. All right, basically I was going to do a video specifically about Hassan Campbell and that thing with Derek Williams when he said, "You're making me feel fucking gay." I was going to do a video going into, I guess, the psychology of why he may have said that. And basically these are my notes. Sometimes I do videos totally off the cuff. Other times I may have like notes just to guide me. So let's unpack this. Let's click on what this is. And this was one of those times, but I decided not to do the video, but I still had it in my note thing. You know what I mean? So I'm just doing this video so, you know, niggas don't think some old wild other shit. What up, Chopper? What's going on with you? Let me get you right. What up, Mike? Let me get Chopper right up in here if I can. Yes, I can. All right. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through this, I guess you could say, unreleased video, because I decided not to do the video just because the shit kind of, you know, just said fuck it. I don't even feel like going through it, because it is kind of, the shit I was gonna say and may still say is, you know, kind of a touchy subject. But yeah, these are the notes that I had for it. And I wanted to make the reason I called it disclaimer is just because that's the first thing I wrote. And when, whatever the first thing you write, that's what the title is if you don't give it a title. But yeah, then it says reason for this video. I wanted to go through the psychological trauma of Hassan Campbell. I wanted to go through when he said making me feel gay. That's why it says Hassan making me feel gay. I ain't saying that Hassan make me feel gay. You know, that's just a little jotted note for Hassan when he said that shit in the video with the Derek dudes. You making me feel gay. And then the ejaculating part. Fucking let me just get to it. Well, there's another reason I didn't do the video, because I was gonna get kind of like deep, and I don't want to make it sound like I'm trying to clown Hassan or cap on him or, you know what I'm saying, clap at him or anything like that. And the disclaimer part, I was gonna say when I decided to do the video, I was gonna say like, yo, if anybody find this offensive, Hassan in particular, you know, just tell me and I'll take the shit down, because I am gonna get deep. And right now I'm just gonna do it just because I had that shit on the screen and I don't want it to look funny style. I'm just gonna go through it. So basically, it's when Hassan said, "You're making me feel fucking gay." I found that to be a very deep thing that he said. Now, I didn't take it like he's a fucking gay dude and dude is bringing out the gayness in him. All right, the way I took it, it had to do with the psychological trauma of, you know, when he got molested as a kid. Now, there's other things that I heard Hassan Campbell say, because, you know, I've been checking him out since he first got on YouTube. Another thing that stood out that he said early on when he was talking about Africa Bambaataa, he was like, "Nah, I'm not gay. I got like 40 kids." You know what I'm saying? Which maybe, you know, maybe an exaggeration, maybe not. I don't know. But when he kind of like said those two things together, I'm not gay even though Africa Bambaataa did this, I have 40 kids. I kind of looked at it as a cause and effect. Like, all right, he got molested by this man as a boy, and then, you know, as he got older, went through puberty and everything like that, it probably was some type of internal struggle, remembering that he had this shit going on with this man. So to kind of like overcompensate in masculinity, he probably impregnated a lot of people just to I don't know, what's the word, solidify his masculinity, so to speak, or whatever, right? Now, this is why I didn't want to do the video, because it has to do with the specifics of what Africa Bambaataa said happened with him and, you know, with Hassan and him. And this is a thing that a lot of people be clowning dude about. That's why it's touchy. That's why first line I said was disclaimer, because if he find this shit offensive, I would take it down. But if you recall, Hassan said that Africa Bambaataa likes to service little boys, meaning basically he likes to suck them off. If you look deeper into that whole crazy shit, it goes into some Masonic type of ritualistic stuff. Look at any of Africa Bambaataa Zulu Nation's earlier work. You'll find a whole bunch of Masonic references and symbolism, the stuff they were wearing and everything. He's on it like that. According to Hassan Campbell's account, he said that Africa Bambaataa likes to drink little boys' sperm because he says it gives him powers. Right? And there's the touchy part. Alright, Hassan said he got molested by him starting at age 12. And don't quote me on this, but I think he said it stopped at age 15. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure, right? But basically what I'm getting at is if that was the age range that they had that thing going on, or that he got molested in, that means between that time, Hassan Campbell started to get sperm. You know, as all males that go through puberty do. You know, 13 years old, whatever, right? Another thing, don't quote me on this, but I think Hassan did say this, but I could totally be wrong. And I did a song. Matter of fact, I played a song at the end. I did a song that kind of went through the whole molestation thing. It's like loosely based on Hassan Campbell. Well, it's highly based on Hassan Campbell. I just didn't mention his name. I didn't mention Africa Bambaataa's name. I'll play it at the end. But one line I said, I could still feel the whiskers on my face from this demon, and something, he sucked me off all the way to completion. So I'm going to try the classiest way to say this. And I believe Hassan Campbell has also said that it did happen like this, that at some point Africa Bambaataa molested him in that go down on type of way, and he ended up going to completion on him, where Africa Bambaataa was able to drink, you know, the what you call it. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that just adds a whole nother layer of psychological trauma in molestation, because now we're going to get deep. Like I said, I ain't trying to offend nobody, right? But in order for him to have done a young Hassan to completion like that, that means a young Hassan would have had to have gotten aroused and would have had to have gotten hard and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Which, imagine not only being molested, but being molested in a way where you're not a gay person, you're not a gay man, but you know as a kid, a man somehow was able to arouse you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if someone just gets molested and, you know, they don't like it, they don't feel good or whatever, that's bad enough, even getting violated, period. But on top of that, to get molested and to know that sometime back in the past, you were able, you know, probably just human instinct, you probably didn't mean it in your head or anything like that, because some sick motherfucker is doing this to you, but you ended up ejaculating in him, you know what I'm saying? So that's why when I heard Hassan say that line, "You're making me feel fucking gay," to the Derek Williams dude, like that line stood out. Like to me, that was very deep, because you have a man that's trying to get past this childhood trauma. You know what I'm saying? Especially if it did go down like that, where that grown ass creep made a young boy get aroused to that level. You know what I'm saying? Mechanically. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to say that he liked that. You know, I'm not with all the jokes. I understand people got jokes on niggas and all that. That's not the purpose. See, this is the whole reason why I decided not to do this video. But when I was watching the other thing and I saw on the screen, I had this shit up that says Hassan making me feel gay, ejaculating Derek. You know, if somebody just watching my other stream and they see that shit on the screen and read that, you know what I'm saying? Niggas might be looking at me crazy. So the whole purpose I'm really doing this is technically I'm just splaining. This is a video I had intended on doing, and these were my notes, but I just decided against it due to the sensitive nature of it, basically. So, yeah, so the crux of what I'm saying, or what I would have said had I done the video, was when that dude said, "You're making me feel fucking gay," I found that to be very deep. I didn't take it as him being an actual homosexual. I take it as somebody that really went through some crazy shit, and psychologically that gotta fuck with someone. To be a heterosexual man and know that sometime in the past some other man was able to do that to you, not only molest you, but molest you in a way where you automatically just got aroused. Like if any of y'all Seinfeld fans out there, if you remember the episode of George Costanza when he got the massage from the man, and he said he was telling Jerry, it moved. It moved? It moved. You know what I'm saying? He got a massage from a dude, and, you know, his little thing, I guess, wiggled a little something or whatever. It's kind of like that, but a whole lot worse. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what that shit on the screen was about. These were my notes on that. What else did I say? Oh, yeah, because Derek Williams was on Star. I was going to talk about that. Derek Williams called up on the Star Network, and he basically said something. He kind of like outed himself. He said that he said that he shouldn't have been playing with Hassan like that, with the whole touchy-feely thing, considering that he got molested. Yet at the same time, he wasn't acknowledging that he was acting gay. You know what I mean? But if you're telling Star that you should not have been acting like that to him because he got molested, then you're basically admitting that you were acting in a way that's not suitable for a man to act toward another man. And then that also makes me question, so what are you saying? Had he not got molested, or had he not came out and said he got molested, that in that case it would be cool to play with another man you hardly know like that? Touch him because I can? Like, you know what I'm saying? That shit sounded bogus. Yeah, I said, is it cool if he didn't say you were molested? Or, again, what if he never said he was molested, even though he was, and you playing with him like that, and you don't know that you shouldn't be fucking with him because he has those deep scars in his past going on, because he never admitted it. You know, what about that hypothetical? Or what if he nigga was never molested, and you know, you still playing with another man like that? You don't do that. You know, not with no nigga you don't even do that with people you do know, but definitely not some nigga you don't know like that, and you don't know what they've been through. The dissing Hassan, I don't remember what that was. I guess I was going to talk something about the people that's dissing Hassan, or maybe to emphasize that that's not what I'm trying to do. I don't even remember. Expecting perfection. Okay, yeah, I remember what that note was about. That was just about people that watch these YouTubers in general, and how they kind of like expect you to be like Superman or something, instead of just recognizing that everybody's down to earth, everybody's a human. So, you know, you could watch somebody that you like and they could say some shit that you're not really feeling, and that doesn't mean they're just a shithead now. Like, you could still appreciate them for the shit you appreciate them for, and the shit that they don't like, that you don't like, then, you know, you just don't rock with them on that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's the short version of what that video would have been. Man of War, what up, what up? Fight them demons, brother. The Hassan butthole pulsate when Derek, oh man. You know, I ain't trying to cook the dude, but I'm a silly motherfucker, so I laugh at shit, you know. You know, I mean, y'all niggas seen, I did a freestyle when the song was wilding out at the Burger King, you know. And it goes to what I'm saying. Like, I could watch a motherfucker and they could do some old silly, crazy shit, and that's not just gonna necessarily turn, like when that nigga was drunk at the Burger King. That's the beauty of a live stream. You get caught out there doing stupid shit, and you get cooked and you get roasted for it, as you should. As I should have. Because someone wrote in the comment, because I said something to Hassan in like a positive nature in a comment, and someone said, oh, but you dissed him. I'm like, nigga, where did I diss him? Unless you talking about when I did the Burger King freestyle. Well, the nigga was out drunk acting a fool. Of course I'm going to clown him for that. There's a video of me running the streets acting a fool. And of course people clown me for that, as they should. It's the beauty of a live stream. You know what I'm saying? You don't got no time to rehearse. You could catch an L, and you know, you could provide great, you know, unsolicited, raw entertainment for people. You should fuck him for what the fuck are you? I was going to imagine I didn't hear that. Unless I took that out of context, Juliet. What up, Elm City? You know what I mean? But, yeah, so that's what that was about. But that's how on point I am. Because I was watching the playback of the rehearsal, and I saw that shit on the screen, and I was like, oh, yeah, niggas gonna think I'm on some other shit. Let me let me resolve that situation fast. So that's all that is. But yeah, good people. I'm about to shut this down. We'll watch that I don't know if y'all mess with it, man. Fuck with that. It's on the Hulu thing, or if you're a torrent person, you can get it off torrents. The Wu-Tang, an American Saga. That show is like crazy. It's, you know, about the Wu-Tang Clan, basically, a series. And they take it back, like way back. They're taking the story back before Jizza and RZA had an album. They're literally taking them from, I think, like their late high school years, and, you know, them running the blocks and doing everything. So the show may have longevity, just considering, like, you know, how much span of time that they're covering. But so far it's dope. They're up to episode 5. So I'm about to check that, and then, you know, I might come back a little after that with this little video Gears of War shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, damn, good for 14 people. That's a shame that 14 gotta be a lot for me. Hit that like button. I'm making record-breaking numbers. 1, 2, 3 movies, yeah. I gotta get one of them fire sticks, yo. Like, I bought one of them fire sticks and I tried to do the shit myself, but for somehow I fucked it up. I didn't do it right. But I'll probably just get somebody to do it for me so I could, you know, have that joint popping. But yeah, y'all, I'm out. Peace.